Welcome to another episode of Not Too Deep, aka the streaming award-winning podcast. I'm your host, Grace Ann Helbig the First, and this is so thrilling. This is an episode that's so fun. So I've been waiting for this episode for a while. This girl is blowing up right now, Elle Mills. She's an amazing YouTuber, an awesome, inspiring content creator. She's got that, what do they call it? She cares about her work vibe to her, which is very, very aspirational to me. And we got to kind of pick her little Canadian brain about everything that she's been up to over the last couple years. Also, she just, not to spoil this, but she purposely peed her pants in front of fans at Playlist Live, and that speaks to my heart. Tears at my heartstrings. And so I'm very excited for you guys to take a listen, take a look at this episode of Not Too Deep with Elle Mills.
Not too deep.
Hello, wonderful, beautiful, uniquely incredible listeners of the Not Too Deep podcast. I just want to give you a quick task, if you don't mind. In order for us to get support for our show, we need the help of great advertisers. And in order to find these great advertisers, we need a little bit of help from you. If you won't mind going to podsurvey.com/grace, you can take a quick anonymous survey that will help us get to know you better. That way we can work with advertisers that make sense for you. Plus, once you've completed the survey, you can choose to enter for a chance to win a $100 Amazon gift card. Terms and conditions apply. Again, that's podsurvey.com/grace, podsurvey.com/GRACE. Thank you in advance for your help.
Not too deep. Not too deep. With Grace Helbig.
We're here. We're doing it. We're doing it live on tape with Elle Mills. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, welcome to Not Too Deep. Just gonna get right into it. Your mom's hot.
Okay.
I was doing my research and clicked on your mom's Instagram like a true pervert would.
Yes.
And wow, she knows how to handle her social media. She's got a full brand.
I know. And she, it's her prized possession.
How is it?
It really is.
How did that develop?
I do this thing where I encourage people to get into the social media world.
Yes.
Because I'm like, oh, why not?
Yeah.
Instantly regretted it. So she made an Instagram. I honestly don't remember, but she made it a thing to roast my brother and I in basically every post.
Okay.
Because she knows that gets likes and she plays the game.
Very, very funny.
Yeah, she's strategic about it.
Yeah. I want to take notes from her. I wish that she would create a TED Talk on how to be a social media influencer, because she's doing a great job.
I'm not going to show her this podcast at all. She's so gassed up by that.
That's so funny. Okay. So you're incredible. I'm very inspired by what you're doing, because I feel like as an old haggard woman in the YouTube space, I'm very much in the middle of a burnout moment for myself creatively, and I feel like you're bringing this completely new, refreshing energy to the space, which has been really, really fun to see and very inspiring to see. But also it's very stressful. You've had a crazy year, ups and downs, sidewayses and all kinds of things.
Yeah.
How are you managing now?
In terms of the burnout, I'd say pretty decently.
Yeah.
I'm getting better. I'm not where I was when I had that huge breakdown.
Which, by the way, because when you put stuff out there and you're trying to be authentic and transparent and all of that, I can't imagine that you thought that it would blow up as big as it did or get as much attention as it did, but you just being honest about your brain.
Yeah, and it was kind of ironic because with me talking about burnout, I became the face of burnout, and I was being YouTube was bringing me place to place to talk about it. And I'm man, this is getting a lot again.
Yeah, you're the poster child for mental health now.
Yeah. But honestly, this current month, I would say last month and November weren't that great. But 2019's been good so far. Yes.
Hooray. Forward momentum, positivity, all that good stuff. Do you feel since then, after sharing real world feelings, that now you have to do that with every video?
Yeah.
That seems stressful by proxy to watch that happen.
Yeah, I just feel like I was talking to my friend Dodie.
Yeah.
Yes, and
we're big fans of Dodie. Yeah,
Love
she's
her.
been a guest on the pod. She's a lovely, charming little fairy of a human.
Yeah, a little British accent. Yeah. She was, what was I talking about?
Oh, just mental health and like having to constantly now reveal all your feelings and show all of your cards.
Yeah. I just done a video about like weight loss and eating.
Yeah.
And I was sitting with her in New York, and she's like, "You've kind of just talked about all your problems now. I have no more videos to make." I'm like, "I know. I've cleared the roster. It's all done."
Well, we can help you develop new problems if you'd like.
I would love that. Thank you.
I feel like it's never too late. I'm a constant mess, so I have sage advice about how to continue on the Hot Mess Express track. It's pretty fun and exhausting at the same time. Okay, so what's going on with you this year? Like, you've been doing your videos, everyone compares to John Hughes movies.
I love
and
that.
Is that a big inspiration for you?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you want to make movies, like actual movies, or do you prefer like the platform of YouTube?
The dream would be to make a movie or do a project at least bigger than YouTube. I would love to make a movie. That's what I'm trying to work on right now.
Cool.
It's just different. I'm not because I'm like totally oblivious to like traditional media, and like I like things done immediately. It takes a long time to make a movie. Yeah,
YouTube is spoiling in that sense, where you can have an idea, make it, and then post it, and then you have your instant gratification right there.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's what I'm working on right now. Definitely want to get on that right away.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, I'm excited for you. Also, okay, going back to your family, I got sidetracked. You and your brother have this amazing relationship.
Yes.
Have you always been close growing up?
I like to think so, but it's always been like where I love him and he hates me.
Okay. That's how he expresses love.
Yes.
Is with hate.
Exactly.
What's the worst? Because it seems like you guys prank each other. It seems like you guys kind of fuck around with each other.
Yeah.
Has there been something that's gone too far?
I think it always stops before it gets too far.
Okay.
I've wanted to do, there's this one that I wanted to do, but it got cut. It was, I wanted to rent out a club and have every girl he's ever hooked up with, because he went on a rampage.
Oh my God.
As a goodbye video to him going away for college.
Wow.
Yeah.
Call it Closure Club.
Yeah.
That's fucking nuts.
Yeah, it got stopped because the girls were they're like, "Oh, you need to think about the girls," and I'm like, "Yeah, but they don't have to come if they don't want to."
Does he know that was in the works?
Yeah.
Okay, what's he think about that?
In front of his friends, he was like, "Oh, I wouldn't care," and then off, like when we were by ourselves, like, "I would have fucking killed you."
I can't even imagine, but I also really want it to happen.
Yeah.
I think it should not be an idea that gets thrown away completely.
No, I'll be working on it.
Yeah. So he goes to school.
Yes.
He's in college now.
Yeah.
University, whatever, Canada.
Yeah, university. Yes.
Yeah. What's he study?
I think he's just been like switching it around. He doesn't really know. I think it's psychology.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
I mean, that's helpful. Does he, because it seems like you bring your family into your videos a lot. Does he want to be like social media, YouTube, digital?
No.
Not at all.
No, like he just doesn't like the work that goes into it. He likes money.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he can be a YouTuber. That's basically what YouTubers are.
That's what I said. I don't know. He doesn't like, I don't know. He likes free stuff and money. So like, he I don't know, like whenever he doesn't like putting effort into anything, so like whenever he does videos for me, or like when I do a prank on him, like I am forced to actually give him compensation.
Oh yeah.
Like, and it's my mom enforces this.
So you have an actual business relationship with your brother then?
Only him. Everyone else does it for free.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so, and you have a sister too, right?
Yes.
But is she not as frequently in the videos?
She's just too nice.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Like to exploit?
Like, yeah, because I did one prank on her. I legally married her boyfriend.
Yes, I have this in my notes.
Yes.
And tell us about this. What is this?
Yeah. this was like riding off of my coming out video.
Yeah.
And my coming out video went viral. And so I had felt like this pressure to like do something insane.
Right.
And so I think someone said jokingly, oh, you should get married. I was like, that's brilliant. And so I was like, who would be dumb enough to marry me? And like my sister's boyfriend were like, he was also trying to do YouTube as well. I was just like, oh, this would do super well. And he says, we can't fake it. I'm like, I agree.
Oh
so
my God.
we in 24 hours, we went to Vegas from Canada.
Sure.
In the morning, and then got married and went back home. And then the next day.
Okay. What was the chapel like?
It was like they were really confused because we didn't want to say it was for like a YouTube video.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
we're like, we need to film it ourselves. Like, we have a package. I'm like, no. Like, can I pay to like let me film?
Mm-hmm.
And they were really confused why we wouldn't like kiss or do any coupling stuff. We like fist bumped like when it was like, now you may kiss the bride.
That's so funny.
Yeah, and then we went back. I told the family, hey, I need to do a dinner. I'm filming it. And they came, and it went really badly, actually. I edited it to make it look like everyone was really happy. But,
Sure.
the actual raw footage, everyone starts crying. Like, it is. My mom goes, I'm never going to be part of your videos again. Except,
Whoa.
yeah, like, it went crazy.
Wow. Wow.
But yeah, and now
Did
we're
not. Where was your sister's stance on this while this was happening?
She was actually the more lenient one of them.
Really?
Yeah. So like my mom and my oldest sister were really upset because they have like they really value marriage.
Sure.
Yes.
The traditionalists.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly. My sister also does, but she was like, I get it, like the YouTube game. Like,
Yeah.
it's as fucked up as it sounds. Like, she was just like, I understand that you guys thought it was a joke, but she was also really hurt. And so, but now she finds it funny, I think. I don't know.
So wait, you guys are you still married?
No, I got annulled a few months ago.
What was that process like?
I don't know. Well, for a few months we didn't do anything because like I was procrastinating, and my mom actually did everything.
She handled all the paperwork.
Yeah,
because
she really wanted it annulled.
Wow.
Right away.
Wow. Usually moms help like 19-year-olds get into college and do their paperwork. This is a very different mom teenage daughter moment.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Does your family since then, have they developed any sort of like safe word in which they say to you, like, stop this?
I feel like I personally learned those boundaries myself. I just know like maybe nothing legal would be smart. The only person is my brother. Like there's certain exes I'm not allowed to discuss or bring on. I have to always give him. I actually have to give the family a heads up. I don't have to tell them what the video is, just that I'm filming a video.
Gotcha.
So they're just like certain rules.
I mean, that is kind of like, traditional TV making. It's like letting everyone know that cameras will be rolling.
Yeah.
And so they are now legally on camera. Mm-hmm. That's very, very funny. Okay, let's talk about Dodie and Corinna. What is this love triangle? Well, because Dodie was the muse behind your coming out video.
Yes.
Yeah. So she was the girl that really kind of tipped you over the edge.
Yeah. Yes.
Did she know?
Yeah. Well, she knew because I kept on making little videos about it, I guess. I was making it painfully obvious.
You left a trail of breadcrumbs.
Yeah. Like, for example, making a video called I Threw My Crush a Prom. And both of us never talking about the title and just like really brushing
because you threw her a prom.
Yeah. And so it was like something we both knew. And then I think I made a video called Confessing My Feelings to My Crush. Mm-hmm. And it was a video explaining that I did have a crush and like I got over it. And then I sent that video link to her.
Oh, wow.
And then that's how we talked about it.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So then what's the Corinna of it all?
Corinna was my first kiss. And
Really?
I filmed a video called My First Kiss.
Oh, I saw the thumbnail. I didn't know if that was like clickbaity or not.
No, that was real.
Whoa.
Yeah. And people have just like kind of been like, oh, I want Elle with Corinna, I want Elle with Dodie. And that's just been it. But neither one want to be with me. But I I'm glad to be in this triangle.
Is the fan base is split down the middle?
I guess it's just whoever was a fan of Dodie beforehand and whoever's a fan of Corinna, because I don't see people who watch David Dobrik watching Dodie as well.
Yeah, that's very true.
Right.
Those seem like two different television networks
Yes,
for two
exactly.
different types of people, for sure.
Yeah.
Were you just in London?
Yeah.
What were you doing there? Just bopping around?
I think I was filming a video, the video where I interview Dodie.
Oh, right.
Yeah, and it was like my 1 year anniversary of being out. Mm-hmm. I'm actually going back in like 2 weeks.
Nice.
For VidCon London.
Fun.
Yeah.
Okay, so in filming that video, I did see it. Was there a lot of unused footage, or did you end up using most of it?
Oh,
with Dodie.
The conversation, it was 45 minutes long.
Wow.
Both of us hammered in it. And I felt really weird because there was the girl we got a fan of Dodie to draw Dodie.
Okay.
To do a big reveal.
To draw a Dodie.
To draw a Dodie. And she kind of stuck around, and it was like 11 a.m. and I was pounding back like
Oh my God.
shots because I'm like, I can't do this sober.
Yeah, of course not.
And then Dodie walks in and she's like, meets the girl, and Dodie's like, are you drinking? I was like, yeah. She's like, me too. And then so we just both start pounding. We're like, what does this girl think of us?
Yeah.
11 a.m. Anyway, but
That's fun.
yeah, it was like closure because we never talked about it. It was just something that's always been public.
Right,
but
right.
neither of us have ever discussed.
I had like a one-on-one conversation about it.
Exactly.
Yeah, with a camera.
Yeah, two back to back.
A very healthy millennial way of communicating. Always be filming.
Exactly.
That's so. But you guys are like friends now, right?
Yeah, she's like one of my closest friends. Yeah.
That's awesome. What's been the response from your audience, like to that and like the coming out video? Like, I'm sure you get a lot of messages of people just really relating and being like inspired by that.
Yeah.
Have you gotten like an overwhelm of that?
Yeah, like coming out experience was really crazy for me.
Yeah.
Cause like that was my way. I have this unhealthy thing where I use my videos to talk to people in my real life. So that was my way of coming out to my family and friends, actually. Was just posting that video. So it was like kind of killing a bunch of birds with one stone.
Yeah.
And so like immediately, like it was just really overwhelming. And I knew that I was going to get positive reactions online.
Sure.
Just because.
Did you know the whole time that you were filming it that you were definitely going to post it? Or did you ever have a moment that you were like, I don't know if I'm actually going to, like, this is good for me, that it's helping me talk to my family and stuff, but I don't know if I'm going to use this.
I knew I was going to post it, like, but like I had like a lot of like, oh my God, this is not, like I was really anxious and really nervous.
Yeah.
And, like, it was a lot of stress building up to it. But I had always known, I'm putting a lot of effort into this. I'm not going to stop.
What was it like when you clicked like public on the video? Did you
think
immediately?
My face was really hot, my heart racing.
I can't imagine. I would throw my computer out the window immediately after.
I feel like I blacked out because I don't really remember that day too well.
No? Really?
Well, I remember certain like friends calling like right away, be like, you're gay? And I'm like, well, bye. But and then my sister was pretty upset because she wanted to find out.
This is a running theme with you and your sister, is that you do things
She's so
and then
nice.
she gets mad.
I know, and she's like the nicest person in the world. But yeah, she was just like, she wished she had found out before.
Gotcha.
Understandable, but
Sure.
yeah.
That's so interesting. Okay, we're gonna take a quick break. When we get back, I have a bunch more questions for you, and then we have Twitter is really fucking going nuts about stuff they want to know about you. So
Okay,
we'll
really?
get into that too.
Nice.
So we'll be right back with Elle Mills on Not Too Deep.
Not too deep.
This episode of Not Too Deep is brought to you by Lisa. Lisa believes that a bed is more than just a place to sleep. It's a place for relaxation and rest, and they believe that every body has the right to rest, and that's why they make 2 awesome mattresses plus accessories and bases to give your body the deep rest it needs. The all-foam Lisa mattress is new and improved, featuring cooling LSA 200 foam for enhanced pressure relief for side sleepers. Their Sapira hybrid mattress is the perfect combination of foam and spring for pressure relief and edge-to-edge support. Lisa's mission is to provide a better night's sleep for everybody, and from day one, Lisa set out to create a company with heart. That's why they donate 1 mattress for every 10 they sell to organizations that work in causes like foster care prevention. To date, they've donated more than 32,000 mattresses through more than 1,000 nonprofits. One more time, they've donated more than 32,000 mattresses through more than 1,000 nonprofits. That is incredible to me. I obviously love anyone that supports the podcast. That is a company that I believe in, but more so a company that gives back is so incredibly wonderful to me. I am anxiously and excitedly awaiting a Lisa mattress that's getting sent to me. So you'll hear back on what I can expect to be the greatest night's sleep of my life. But also, I am so happy to have a company that is so actually like proactive in giving back to our world and our society as part of the Not Too Deep family. So thank you, Lisa Mattress. And you get 15% off your entire order at lisa.com/grace. If you use promo code GRACE, that's Lisa, LEESA.com/grace, promo code GRACE. We're back with Elle Mills. Okay. Since coming out as bisexual, have you gone back and re-examined your childhood celebrity crushes?
Yes.
Yeah?
I have. Yeah. No one's asked me this before.
Give us some names.
Should I do YouTube ones as well?
Yeah.
Alexis Giselle.
Oh,
And she doesn't know this.
Oh,
and we're
no.
like really good friends too now. Alexis Giselle. This is gonna be a weird one. Jayma Mays. She was Emma Pillsbury on Glee.
Yeah.
I was obsessed with her.
There you go. I mean, that's a good one.
Yeah.
For sure.
And I love Emma Roberts.
Oh, yeah. Who doesn't?
Yeah.
She's a real full-time cutie. Also, I love that. I hope that Alexis listens to this episode.
I hope she doesn't. I really hope she doesn't.
But see, I loved her coming out was like a tweet that she tweeted that I remember scrolling through and seeing it one day and then being like, huh? What? Like literal actual double take to be like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
This is very subtle and very like on brand for like her personality type.
Exactly.
What has been the world in which, because how long you've been doing actually like making content?
Well, like kind of been making videos like on different channels like since I was in elementary.
Okay.
But like I'd say this channel, like I fully started like doing weekly 2016.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And what's it been like now going to VidCons and things like that?
It's insane.
Yeah.
Like I'm like the biggest YouTube fangirl. Like because I like grew up watching YouTube.
Right.
And so like going to these things, I'm like, whoa, I watched like VidCon vlogs like for years because I was never able to go.
Right.
And like seeing people, like I fangirled when I saw you. I remember I was VidCon, I was with like Christine Sadelko or someone. You walked by and you're like, hi to Christine. And you walked away and I fell to the ground. I was like, oh my God. Grace Helbig.
I was probably quite inebriated or wildly hungover. Those are my only two functions at conventions. That's the only way that I operate. So
I love that.
I just sort of float around now and try not to make eye contact with anyone.
Yeah.
What's been like the coolest, or actually what's been like the weirdest convention moment? Because I'm sure now that you go to these things, people come up to you and there is that rapport that we all have with each other where we know each other without really knowing each other.
Yeah.
So do you have like interesting like fan interactions?
Fan interactions? I find playlists very interesting with fan interactions.
Okay. Wasn't there something where like people got into your hotel room or something?
There was,
or they like found out where your hotel room is. Someone was tweeting about it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that I know exactly what that is. Dodie and I got really drunk, and we had a drunk meetup.
Okay.
And we made a bucket list, and one of them was to go into a fan's hotel room.
Okay.
And so we did do that. I love that. That's out there. Yeah. I think the weirdest one would be like, it's just like, there was this girl that was really trying to get into my hotel room, but like through my meetup, like she was like, I'm alone. Like my parents left me, and I was like, are you like, maybe we should talk to a person who works here.
Yeah.
And she's like, I don't know, like my dad said he'll come to get me tomorrow, but I just need a hotel to stay at. I was like, whoa, what is happening? And the you know how they usually have people like to usher people along? There's like different types of guys. There's some who are really strict. This guy was like the fun security guard.
Yeah, he was letting you have your time with this person when really you're like, please move them along.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it was like 10 minutes of that, and I ended up getting someone, and she found me again. It's like, I still don't have. I'm like, I don't know what to do for you.
Yeah, I think that might be just a hard and fast rule for anyone going to conventions. Don't assume that a content creator is going to allow you to sleep in their hotel room.
Yeah,
I think
exactly.
that might just be, creating boundaries, safe spaces. Is there anyone that you haven't met in the YouTube space that you're like dying to meet?
Oh yeah,
Who?
Colleen Ballinger.
Oh, I mean, talk about God's gift to Earth.
Yeah.
She really is fantastic.
Oh man, I really want to meet her. I made her another embarrassing fangirl story because again, I've been a huge fangirl for so long. She has her DMs open and has had them open for a while, and I made a fan video and I kept on DMing it to her, and then she ended up DMing me like recently.
Oh really?
And then I scrolled up. I'm like, oh no.
When you look back at the one-sided conversation you've been having with her.
Exactly. Like, please watch this video. I've worked really hard on it. So I apologize. I was like, I'm so sorry about that.
Oh,
but
that's so sweet. She's also just like the kindest, sweetest, gentlest person. So I feel like it's impossible to embarrass yourself in front of her.
Yeah,
She's very, very kind. What is the nicest thing your brother's ever said to you?
I'm negotiating with him because he won't let me do a video. Like,
I love that these like two like moguls that are also siblings are like sending contracts back and forth.
Nicest thing he said to me. He said I was once in high school I wore like a Winnie the Pooh costume to school, and he told his friends that I looked cute.
Oh, I didn't say it to you.
No, but his friends told me, and then I called him out, and he says, "Yo, you're wearing a Winnie the Pooh costume, so obviously, duh." And then he got really defensive about it.
Oh, I think you guys sound fun together.
Yeah.
You were valedictorian of your high school.
Yes.
That's fucking rad.
Thank you.
How did the speech go?
Oh, the speech actually went really well.
Yeah.
I took the roast approach, so I roasted the entire grad class.
Okay.
And then I ended it with soft and sentimental.
Yeah.
But I think I got a standing ovation.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
So I think it went well. But I do want to clarify, I don't do this in the States. It's a bit different, I guess. But I never correct anyone because I think it makes me sound smart.
Okay.
But in my school, valedictorian didn't mean highest average.
What did it mean?
It just meant the people who won. The grad class voted who they wanted to do the speech.
Oh, so you're basically prom king.
Yeah. Exactly. But I know it sounds impressive, so I just go, yeah, I was valedictorian.
Honestly, I don't know why we don't do that in our high school, because the guy that spoke at the girl that spoke at my graduation should not have done the speech. It was long and monotone, and she seemed scared.
Yeah.
So I would have loved the voting situation. We kind of touched on this, but which of your videos had the worst cleanup afterwards?
Oh, yeah, it would be
the wedding one.
The wedding one. In terms of cleanup, yeah.
Yeah. Is there anything since then that your mom has like put her foot down that's like, you cannot do this?
No.
Okay.
I haven't done anything that crazy.
Okay.
I was gonna legally change my middle name.
That seems tame.
Yeah.
To?
Because it was when I hit 1 million. It was gonna be Elle Mills. But then we realized like they probably wouldn't approve it and all that.
It's like it's a family name. Yeah. What's wrong with that? I think that's great. And also like it's only hurting yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. No, but I haven't done anything. Yeah.
Yes. There's still time.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the beginning of the year. How would you propose to Corinna versus how you think she'd propose to you?
Corinna proposed to me.
Mm-hmm.
I would have to propose to Corinna in a big way because Corinna loves money and she's so self-aware, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like she likes bougie stuff. And so like I would definitely, and she likes clout. So like I just make a video out of it. And that's how I proposed to her. She would, proposing to me, I don't think she would. I think that's it.
All right. Fair.
Yeah.
Fully fair. Okay. If you had to cast one of your close YouTube friends to play you in a movie, who would you cast?
One of my close YouTube friends.
Mm-hmm. Or let's say a YouTube friend to play you and then maybe a traditional actress.
Okay. Shit. I just don't think anyone would do me justice.
I know. I think about this for myself, and I'm like, I think that we've been talking about it all day today. I think Macaulay Culkin would play me because I just found out that he legally changed his name.
Yeah.
So speaking of changing your name, right? He legally changed it.
Yeah, legally.
Wow.
I just found out today that I'm in love with Macaulay Culkin.
I love that.
Yeah, I've been doing some research, and it's a strong crush now. It's moved up from who is he to he's perfect. So I think I
You're
have
talking
him.
about the Home Alone guy, right?
Yep,
Gotcha.
yeah.
Love
He's
it.
apparently hilarious on Twitter. I had no idea. Yeah,
I saw some tweets.
The Incredible Culk is his name. It's perfect. He's perfect. I love him. So I think I'd have him play me.
I could see that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I can see it too. Just screaming.
I don't know for YouTube, but like traditional, I always said I would want like an unknown, like an up and coming.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's very future filmmaker of
Yes.
you. Okay. What? Okay. Sorry, I'm just I saw the words Cheesecake Factory written on this card and I got distracted. Hardcore. What? Okay, let's say you're invited to the Met Gala where the photos of inside the bathroom is known for being packed with celebrities. What do you say to break the ice while waiting for a toilet between Rihanna and Gigi Hadid?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Elaborate.
What do I say?
To break the ice between Rihanna and Gigi Hadid.
I feel like I honestly would just be like, how the fuck did I get here? And then we'll see what they say.
I think that's great. Wait, so how many conventions have you gone to so far?
Playlist DC. And then I went to Buffer Festival. I think it's more like it's different, not really too much of a convention, but okay.
Yeah.
Buffer Festival, Playlist Orlando, VidCon.
Yep.
Summer in the City.
That's the one I haven't gone to that I really want to go to.
You should come.
Yeah, Jack, you went to that one too. Yeah.
I like that one. It's very.
I got to get invited to be able to go.
100% you get
Working
invited.
on it. Working on it.
And then playlist again. Playlist.
So now that you've like kind of collected these conventions under your belt, what's one thing, like a major thing that you've learned that like you prep now going into these things?
I'm gonna be exhausted
Yeah.
and drained and tired and drunk a lot of it.
But you're in good company because
Yeah.
everyone else is the exact same way.
Exactly. And then I will have a bad time, but for some of it, and then I will forget and then come again.
Yeah. That the overarching like fun of it
Yeah.
kind of pushes to the side any times that were stressful or bad. Oh, that's fun. I'm just so over it at this point. I'm just
Yeah.
very, very much over it.
No, what I noticed is when because my first convention was in 2017, and I went and I was so excited because I'm like, oh my God, I'm finally here. I'm on the other side. And everyone was like kind of tired and over it. That's what I see to all my YouTube friends now. They talk about all these fun stories from like years back. I'm like, you know what it feels like? It feels like I just came in the wrong time. I feel like a huge hurricane happened and I just came during the aftermath ready to party.
Yeah. It's like there was a house party that like a hurricane hit it and then you showed up with a 6-pack like after everyone's like, party's over.
Yeah.
It's done.
Exactly.
How dare you come in here refreshed and ready to handle this. They're overwhelming to say the least, but still, very fun.
Yeah.
Have you had any regretful interactions with other content creators?
Yes. I'm trying to think of them right now.
These are the memories that get repressed deep down.
Yeah. I just feel like the first convention I went up to a lot of people and a lot of people didn't know who I was. And so like, I don't want to name names.
You don't have to name names. Don't worry.
Yeah. But some of them were just like, I could tell they're like, who the fuck are you? But then honestly, all those people have like, I've met them again and they've been nicer.
Yeah,
so
that's good. I know the first time I met Harley Morenstein, I wasn't even like, I was like starting to make videos and I went up to him at a party and he was like full drunk sauce boss. I think it was a party for Epic Mealtime at the time.
Yeah.
And I went up with Hannah because he and Hannah were good friends and I had met him like once before and I thought I was going to be cool by being like, he was like, who are you? And I was like, we've met before. And he's like, I don't know who the fuck you are. And I was like, oh, okay, never mind.
Wow.
Yeah, and then I met him later again, and I told him that he did that, and he was very sorry. But I was like, I think you were just in your full Harley mode at that point, which, you know, to be fair, was a great initial impression of the sauce boss.
Yes.
At that time. Okay, we have a billion Twitter questions that I really want to get into because a lot of them are really, really great. So we're going to take another quick break and then be right back with your questions for Elle Mills here on Not Too Deep.
Not too deep.
This episode of Not Too Deep is brought to you by ThreadUp. Do you want to save money, save the planet, and look good doing it? It doesn't get any better than ThreadUp. ThreadUp is the largest online consignment store where you can shop high-quality pieces for up to 90% off estimated retail. They have over 35,000 brands ranging from Gap to Gucci with thousands of new items added every day. And you can find a Coach purse for $10, an Anthropologie dress for $6, a Lululemon tank for $10. What else could you need? If you go to threadup.com/grace today, you'll get an extra 30% off your first order. It's super easy and fun to shop. Save your sizes, your favorite brands, and filter for exactly what you want. It's the comfort of shopping online with the insane deals of thrifting. Look good and do good this year with ThreadUp. Go to threadup.com/grace for an extra 30% off your first order. That's THREDUP.com/grace, threadup.com/grace for an extra 30% off today. Terms apply. We're back, and we're going to get into the Twitter questions. But before we do, I'm going to ask you the two questions that I ask every single guest that's on the podcast.
Okay.
And the first is, who, alive or dead, would you most want to throw cold spaghetti at?
Oh, cold spaghetti. I would like to throw cold spaghetti at... Oh, that's too obvious.
I love that you're having a full dialogue in your head right now.
Yeah, because I was going to say like Jake Paul, but I was like, no.
Oh, yeah.
That's too boring. How do you say his name? Macaulay
Culkin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why
there you
not?
go.
Because maybe
Yeah, he'll scream. We'll get the Home Alone face.
Yeah,
That'll be
exactly.
great. Okay, the other question I ask every guest is to tell us your worst pants shitting story or close call. But
Yes.
you can only use 3 words or 3 small phrases. So mine is college jogging front lawn.
Okay. Mine is fart.
Okay.
Reunion.
Oh, okay.
China.
Oh, it took a turn at the end there. I could not have guessed that third
It was not in
word.
order.
Right.
Like those are the 3 words.
Okay. Paints a picture. No follow-up questions there. Okay, here are these Twitter questions. Let's get into them. Someone wants to know, what is the best/worst experience you've had with religion in correlation with your sexuality?
Oh, wow.
Did you grow up religious? Ish.
There's family members that are very religious.
Sure.
Honestly, no bad things. It's just not talked about.
Yeah.
Almost like that's why I didn't tell my sister. Because her mom is very religious.
Gotcha.
And so I just didn't. I was just.
You're protecting her in a way.
She grew up in like a certain way and with certain morals. So that's why I was unsure of where she stood.
Gotcha.
We never talked about it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's respectful. There's good intentions there.
Yeah.
Someone wants to know, what's your advice for people who are afraid to come out?
Wow. I'd say first of all, don't feel pressure to. You don't need to.
Yeah.
You owe no one nothing. But only do it when you're ready, and I feel like you'll know when you're ready.
Yeah.
Like you'll have this feeling. You're like, okay, I'll do it. And
have a camera.
yeah, exactly. Document it all.
Yep. Have a register a YouTube channel.
Yes.
And then figure it out. Someone wants to know, what do you put on your hot dog?
Oh, ketchup, mustard, and relish.
Oh, when you're here in the States, what do you miss most about Canada?
Poutine.
That's how you say it?
Yeah.
Poutine?
Poutine.
Not poutine?
That's It's
wrong.
No, no, it's because if you ask anyone that's not from Quebec or Ottawa, you're gonna hear poutine.
Okay.
But it's a French Canadian dish, so it's called poutine.
Right. Where's the best place to get it when you go home?
I'm not picky, honestly, because you can get it like as a side. Like if you go to McDonald's, you can get a side of poutine.
Really, McDonald's sells poutine?
Yeah.
I'm gonna learn this.
Yeah.
Someone wants to know, what's your favorite Dodie song?
Oh wow. I always used to say, "Would you be so kind?" because she hates that song.
Oh, really?
Hates it.
But you just went. Was she performing recently?
Yeah. In New York. Yeah. I'll pick a song off her new EP to give her that promo.
Get that promo.
I'm gonna go with "If I'm Being Honest."
Cool.
Yeah, it's a really good one.
Yeah, her new, what's it called? Human?
Yeah.
Is that her new EP that just came out?
Yeah.
I haven't sat down and listened to all of it. But
Really good, yeah.
I've heard little snippets on her Instagram story. By the way, do you have a preferred social media platform that you use?
I have a special place in my heart for Twitter.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. Why
Yeah.
do you think that is? So many people that I've talked to recently are just over Twitter.
Yeah. Because that's where I initially grew my audience.
Oh,
I used to post my videos straight to Twitter.
Really?
And that's how I gained an audience, yeah.
Whoa, cool. Why did you do that?
I just wanted more exposure, and I felt like posting the link, people are less likely to go over switch
true.
apps. So,
yeah. Is there one Twitter or one social media platform that you wish would burn to the ground?
I mean, like Snapchat. I don't use it. I don't
either.
get it.
It's still on my phone. I clicked it by accident the other day and I felt like exposed.
Yeah.
It was weird. And I was like, what is this? Oh, no, get it away. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing, but it's not my favorite either. Someone wants to know, has she been able to find a hobby?
No. I have this like.
Are you actively looking for one?
Yeah, so
Okay.
I have this with Dodie's manager, Josh. They find it fascinating that I just don't care enough and I don't have any hobbies. And they're like, "What do you do in your spare time?" I'm like, "I don't know. I kind of just sit and I just do nothing." Like, and then they're like, "Okay, we need to find you a hobby." So we have like. We do this just podcast on the side called Elle Tries, and we try to find me a hobby. I've yet to find one.
What have you tried so far?
Elle tries baking, ghost hunting.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I've kind of blocked it out, but like the rest.
Sure.
Yeah.
Do you watch TV?
Like a bit.
Okay. But it's not like, that's not a hobby.
No.
Yeah.
I just don't, and also don't have the attention span. It's very weird. I just don't.
I wonder if that's because you grew up with a YouTube, being your primary source of like entertainment. So your attention span is conditioned to like 5 minutes max.
Yeah.
Is there anyone that you're like currently obsessed with on YouTube that you think is making like interesting content?
I obviously watch a lot of David Dobrik. I really like Luke Horns. Do you know Luke Horns?
Yeah.
His videos are so good. I always tell him like he's so good, and I just feel like he needs more more people need to watch his videos.
He and Mikey Murphy, right?
Yeah.
They were like started together or something.
Yeah, they have similar fan bases. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember them. Mikey Murphy was in Dirty 30 with us, and he was just like this little artist, like walking around.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is like a baby boy, but he's also like got a great aesthetic eye that I was like so jealous of. I haven't caught up with them. I have to go back and rewatch to see what they're up to. Someone wants to know, what's your favorite thing about growing up in Ottawa?
Ooh, I like how boring it is.
Really?
It's like nothing happens, and it's like all of us kind of make fun of that.
Yeah, how would you describe Ottawa to someone, like to an alien?
To an alien?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Like, just nothing going on. It doesn't change.
Okay.
Yeah, just like home, the same thing.
Yeah, just like kind of okay with being exactly what it is.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's very refreshing. That's sweet. Someone wants to know, what cartoon character would you want to hang out with?
I would like to hang out with Stewie.
Oh,
Family Guy. I was really surprised that I said that as well.
no, that's a good one. Yeah, I kept going back to like old Nickelodeon era cartoons.
I was gonna say SpongeBob, but I was like, no.
Yeah, he seemed like he'd get a little annoying.
Exactly.
Pretty quickly, and a little clingy. Mm-hmm. So I think you're making it. So take like the baby czar instead. Someone wants to know, a lot of people ask this question, what's your favorite video that you've ever made?
Ooh. I'm lucky that my top 3 most popular are like my top 3 favorite.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. But I'm gonna go with My First Kiss.
Okay. Very cool.
Yeah.
What's like what's your creative like motivation going into this year? Like do you have kind of like a plan of action of how you want to make videos or the style of videos you want to make, or are you just kind of like playing it by ear?
Yeah, I realize I'm not gonna force a video now, because there was a couple like last year where I'm like, oh, I just need a video, let's do something crazy, and they ended up not doing well anyway, or like I wasn't happy with how the end product looked.
Sure.
And so like if it comes naturally, then I'm gonna do it. And yeah, that's my main motive. Like,
I think that's super smart, because I feel like when you took that kind of mental health break, like you said that YouTube and YouTube were like parading you around as the poster child for this, that once you actually like give yourself permission to take a break and you realize it's not the scariest thing in the world and it's not like ending your, forward momentum, that I think you start to develop more like leniency with yourself to take breaks and like not force things. So I'm glad that you're kind of being a poster child. I'm glad that you're forced into the poster child role for that. Someone wants to know, what's your best or weirdest childhood memory?
Oh gosh, weirdest. I peed my pants a lot as a kid.
Okay.
like, and I'd say
out of like anxiety.
No, I always had. When I laughed too hard, I often peed my pants.
Okay.
And it went up to like not like maybe a little too old. Like 15, 16.
Oh, okay.
Still going strong there.
All right. Those are weird childhood memories.
Oh my God. I was going to say, yeah, I haven't peed my pants since 15, but I actually peed my pants at Playlist.
How? Why?
Like I tell this story and every time it always gets bad reactions and it's always like uncomfortable after. So I'm preparing for this right now after I tell you. It was the drunk meetup and I had this plan sober. So like people were thinking, oh, she was so drunk she pissed her pants. But I was like, that playlist wasn't fun for me. So I was like, I'm gonna end it off by peeing my pants on purpose. And so
I mean, that's the obvious choice when you're not having fun at a party. You just let it go.
I was like, I bet you, like, I'm going to do it. And they're like, oh, no, you're not going to do it. I'm like, no, I will. And so we did the fan meetup and I did it in front of everyone.
Oh my God. So there's like footage of this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And then the breakdown video happened like 2 days later.
Really?
But, like, they weren't correlated. That was just me.
But people are like, there were clear signs. Yeah. There were flags, guys.
Exactly.
She's publicly urinating on herself. Someone help her. Well, that's fun. And then, this year, I can only imagine what you have planned for the end of playlist
I love
this year.
it. I'm so excited.
Someone wants to know, if you could be in any musical or Broadway production, what would it be?
High School Musical 3.
Whoa, you had that locked and loaded.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love that movie.
I haven't seen the first two. I know. I'm a very non-cultured human. Wow. I know. Are you musical? Do you sing?
No.
Yeah.
I wish.
Me either. Yeah, same. I was like, if I could have a superpower, I think it'd be singing.
Exactly.
Someone wants to know, what Canadian question or Canadian stereotype do you hear the most when you're in the States?
A lot of people point out when I say A. Okay. And in my pronunciation of like bag.
Spell it?
B-A-G.
Oh, okay. I could tell. It's like she's mispronouncing something, but I don't know what the
bag. You guys say bag.
We say bag.
Yeah, bag. I don't know. I feel like whenever I'm with Christine Sedelko, it's just constant. It's like, do you have that in Canada? That's her.
That's a really good impression.
Yeah.
That's honestly very, very good.
That's it.
Yeah. How did you guys meet each other? You're a very funny duo, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
We both got a lot of hate on Twitter at the same time.
Really?
Yeah, 2017.
For what?
Being quirky.
For having a personality. People were like, stuff it down.
Yeah, no, people were just really annoyed of our humor. Okay. And like food jokes and stuff.
I love that that's what you get hate for.
Yeah, it was intense.
We have like some brothers that run around being actually trash and they don't get enough of it. Someone wants to know, what do you do to overcome a funk?
Oh, God. I don't know. I like to do stuff that makes me feel better.
Yeah.
So maybe like partying
Yeah.
or going out to your favorite restaurant.
Like, do you consider, because I know like as YouTubers, there's a big kind of like blanketed stereotype that we're all like introverts and like don't know how to socialize with each other. Do you consider yourself an introvert or extrovert?
What's the halfway? The
Hybrid, maybe?
extroverted introvert? I don't know.
Yeah.
I think I'm pretty social and everything, but I do like my alone time. But I wouldn't say I'm an introvert at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. Someone wants to know, if there was an alternate universe, what do you think alternate Elle would be like?
Oh. What has changed in this alternate universe?
I don't know.
If I wasn't doing YouTube, maybe.
What would you do? Like, what are your career thoughts, if YouTube didn't exist?
I think I would be in school still I was in business marketing.
You were? Okay.
Yeah. Probably doing probably following my dad's footsteps. Or
Really?
something like that. Yeah.
Oh, interesting. What does he do?
He's the CFO of the Red Cross.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a pretty easy job.
Yeah.
My brother works for the Red Cross in Philadelphia. So I'll have to tell him I met basically the daughter of his boss. Someone wants to know, what's the hardest thing you've ever been through, and what have you learned from that situation?
Ooh, probably the hardest thing I've been through is that huge burnout breakdown.
Yeah.
Back in April, May.
Because how long did you actually take off? When you
3 weeks.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because I had like commitments, like Buffer LA, and that's when I made Burnt Out at 19, and then immediately after I had promised VidCon I was going to premiere a video.
Oh,
so
okay.
I spent a month working on that.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I mean, like I just took longer periods because I was pumping out like a video once a week.
Dang.
So maybe like that was like a big difference at the time. Yeah.
Do you edit all of your videos yourself?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I mean, that's a lot of work. Because how long does it take you on average to edit one of those?
Like I would say 48 hours.
Dang.
Yeah.
Wow. I got to start caring about my work again. I can't. Yeah. Oof. All right. Very cool. Very cool. Someone wants to know, what's the wildest dream you've had about your crush?
So Dodie?
I mean, it can be Dodie. It can be.
I don't really have too many crushes, to be fair. Oh, wait, now I'm uncomfortable. I should have just went without saying Dodie. I didn't really have it too many.
Cool, very cool. Read between the lines. Best, worst parts of having a Filipino mom.
Oh.
A hot Filipino mom. Sorry, I don't mean to oogle your mom, but she's putting it all out there.
Best is like, best is definitely the Filipino parties. Like,
really?
So Filipino moms like love like karaoke.
Really?
Yeah, it's like.
Oh, that's interesting. I don't think I've ever heard that before.
Yeah.
Okay. What's your go-to karaoke song? What's your mom's go-to karaoke song?
My mom's, I think, is "Crazy for You" by Madonna.
Really?
And I think
your mom, I want her to be my best friend. So I want her to be my wing woman. I just want to hang out with her.
Yeah. Oh, either that and "I Will Survive." She
Perfect.
loves those two. I'm gonna go with "Crazy for You." I took that up.
Okay. Yeah. There you go.
I like that.
It's all in the family now.
Yeah, exactly.
That's so funny. Okay. Here's our last question, and then we have a parting gift for you for making time while you're in town to be on the podcast. Someone wants to know, who or what inspires you as a creator?
What inspires me? Who inspires me maybe is probably better. I don't know. I look at other creators and see like those who are like really pushing it.
Yeah.
Like James Charles is killing it.
It's amazing. Yeah.
And I'm like, I see that. I'm like, oh, I'm inspired to like keep going. Like, because sometimes I'm just like, I just want to sleep instead.
Yep.
But seeing people really succeed and like make the transition from like digital to traditional and like just killing the game. I guess that's what really inspires me.
Cool. I mean, that's a very honest, authentic answer. Thank you for
you.
that. We've reached the end of the podcast, but before we go, we have a parting gift for you, like I said.
Ooh.
It's a personalized fortune cookie.
Oh.
That you're welcome to open and read the fortune.
Okay.
Which please open it and read the fortune.
And can I eat the cookie after?
Yeah, it's edible.
2019 will be the battle for Elle Mills' heart. Corinna Coffers' Liza Koshy versus Dodie Clark. But it'll just end in hugs and compliments in the bathroom while waiting to pee. Lame.
The thing that's the most inaccurate about that fortune is that you're not going to pee in the bathroom.
No.
Elle, where can people find you and what you're up to if they don't already know?
On YouTube, youtube.com/Elle Mills. Twitter is @MillsL, and on Instagram it's Elle.Mills.
Awesome. Well, I'm so excited to watch what happens, whatever the fuck happens for you this year. So thank you again for being here and making time, and good luck with everything.
Thank you.
Of course. We'll see you guys next time on Not Too Deep. Goodbye.
Too deep, too deep, too deep, not too deep with Grace Helbig.
Again, this episode of Not Too Deep was brought to you by ThredUp. Want to save money, save the planet, and look good doing it? It does not get any better than ThredUp. It's the largest online consignment and thrift store. Shop over 35,000 brands and up to 90% off estimated retail. Go to thredup.com/grace for an extra 30% off your first order. That's thredup.com/grace, GRACE, thredup.com/grace for an extra 30% off today.